Okay, so I'm super excited to be sharing this with y'all. Actually, this blows my mind. I was the person that quite literally, I just didn't believe in this stuff at all. And honestly, I don't know what I thought about it. Like I used to do the meditations or listen to affirmations and just like, you've heard about the people that say, like name it and claim it or it's yours, like just be positive. I know we all seen that documentary called The Law of Attraction. And we just simply thought if we thought positive thoughts, then it would work. But years went by, and none of that happened. So I started this journey probably, I think 8 years ago. And here's the thing. I stumbled upon this Neville Goddard on YouTube. And then there's this thing called the I will not climb up this ladder challenge or technique or whatever. And it sounded so bizarre. I did not do it. Like here's a ladder behind me. I I was like, this is not real. This is fake. This is stupid. I said all these things. I was just like you, and maybe I was worse than you. I was like, there is zero, there's absolutely zero possible possibilities of me climbing up a ladder. And then I'll tell you what, if there was a neighbor in my neighborhood and they needed help climbing up a ladder, I'm going to go and like call the fire department. I'm going to have somebody else climb up their ladder, So I was completely convinced. Let me tell you this. I did this, I did it for like 5 minutes or something. I even gave up, and it was only one night. I laid there, eyes closed. I was in SATs. I think they call it SATS, and it was just right before I went to sleep. I was imagining myself climbing up a ladder, saying, I will not climb the ladder, or I will not climb a ladder. It was such a short period. I don't remember what I said. And I only did it once, and then I forgot about it. Dude, let me tell you, shortly after, I was climbing my ladder to fix my gutter. Now, here's the thing that's really bizarre. I've lived in this house for 6 years now, and and we have squirrels running all over the place, birds all over the house. You know how it is. You probably have a house and you have animals all over the place. Now we get birds in the gutters all the time. They get in the gutter, they fly out of the gutter. Never done anything. 6 years. All of a sudden, I'm in the living room, and then I hear something, and it's like a weird sound, whatever, and it's a bird. I know what it sounds like. A bird. A bird sounds like there's something scratching around in an aluminum can or aluminum bottle or whatever. It's a bird in the gutter. Go out there, and I see the gutter like was like pushed. Like there's these big long screws that go into the gutter, and it goes into the roof. I don't know. I don't do roofs, but there's this big long screw, and it's just hanging out. It's like this thing is like 6 inches long, and it's all the way hanging out. Like it looks like something pulled this thing out. And so I get in the garage, I get my ladder, I walk over there, and then I start walking up this ladder. And then I didn't even have time to realize, I didn't have time to think about it or anything. I'm walking up the ladder. Before I even touch this nail, I thought to myself, oh man, I really just climbed this ladder. Like that was the first thing I thought about when I got up there is I really climbed this ladder. And it wasn't too long after. It was probably a couple weeks after or something. 3 weeks at the most. And anyways, it just blew my mind because here's another thing. It was nothing that I did. So this was one thing that I was believing. I always believed that when you do your meditations or you do law of attraction or you do your affirmations or you visualize or whatever it was, I always thought that it was simply only just synchronicities. Like like I thought it was only just aligning you to make you do things in the simulation. That's what I thought. I thought it was 100% just your mind was aligning you to make you do things. But here's the thing. I'm not that bird. So what happened was I did that visualization that went out, into the world, into the universe. And it must have went to that bird, and that bird had to become in line with my plan to climb a ladder. So, I mean, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but if it doesn't, comment below. It really blew my mind. So I've used it a few times after that too, but I don't want to make this video too long. So if somebody else has had a similar experience with this climbing the ladder thing and other types of visualization or manifesting, go ahead and comment below and tell me about it. I'd be happy to hear. And I'm going to be talking about more of this on this channel, so like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.